All right, so we are back with our baby. So let's just quickly check the family tree. Can you make family trees without mods? Yeah. I mean, you should use the Sims Tree app or the Sims Tree website. You don't need any mods to do that. You can just go in and take photos of your Sims. I'm going to be using mods for my Sims Tree just to make it look a little bit better, but you definitely can do it without any mods though. How's her tattoo doing? Should we have a look at it? We gave her an outfit yesterday so that we could see her tattoo. Which one was it? It was one of her party wear outfits, right? Here it is. Here's her tattoo. I really wish we could see the little kiss mark on it, but it's fine. There's a tattoo that she's got. She just looks so cool, honestly. I love her. Yeah. Is Neve uploaded to your gallery? She's not on my gallery, but she might be on my gallery, but she's on my Patreon if you want to download her with the CC. You can go to my bio. My links are in there. Yeah, I love the tattoo, honestly. I think it looks so good. Right, so let's quickly have a look at where we are with the family tree really quick. So I needed to ask you guys, actually, for the photos of Sims, right now, all the pictures that I've got set of the Sims, they're all when they were young adults. Should I change the pictures of the Sims to be like them now? So for example, should I go through and take photos of Leaf now that he's an elder? Or like, how should I do this? Should I just leave them as young adults? Because, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Because right now it looks like Dawn died as a young adult, you know, because there's no picture of her as an elder. So I just don't really... Yeah, Charlie's literally not even on there. Let them be young. Keep as young adults so we have them in their prime. Will you be looking into getting Inzoid? I will, yeah, when it comes out. I think keep it, leave it as young adults. So, okay, let's leave it as young adults for now. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to leave them as young adults. We still can see, I think, isn't there, we can set their age in here, can't we? It's where you could set Sim's age. Female, location. Type of death. She was death by old age. Add that on as well. Okay, all right then. We'll leave them as young adults then. What is the website called? It's called the Sims Tree. I'm going to show you guys basically how to use the Sims Tree app or the Sims Tree website. I've already done like a full Sims Tree family tree for my Joy of Life. This isn't completely up to date, but it is pretty much up to date. But you can see like how it works, and then I'm going to show you guys how you can make it yourselves. Can't you add? Yeah, I can go in here and actually add in, like add photos on the gallery. I can add in pictures of them. Hold on, let me get my Sims 4 photos up. I could actually go through and add photos of them when they were elders so that at least you can see pictures of them. Yes, Gabe, join me. Hold on, it needs to load. I've got so many photos in here. I need to clean this folder out and put them somewhere else. It takes ages to load all my pictures. Should probably do it now, to be honest. Hi, Kemi. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, so you can see here, like, I've got a bunch of photos of all my Sims. And in here, I've got... have I got any photos of Dawn when she was old? Hi, Jess. Thank you for the hydrate. I must have taken a photo of her when she was an elder. Otherwise, I'm going to have to resurrect her and take a photo of her. Oh, this was... Yeah, this was when I was taking photos of all of them. Yeah, no, I don't have a picture of her when she's an elder. Okay, that's fine. Did I have photos of them? Maybe I did. Oh my god, looking back at all these photos, so nostalgic. Oh, that's a good idea. I started making folders for each challenge in my families. I should definitely do that for Joy of Life and Whimsy and split them into individual folders. I should for sure do that. Okay, tell me if you see a picture of Dawn and Lucian and I like accidentally scroll past it. That's Joy of Life. That's joy of life again. My favorite thing is looking. Oh my god, that's a lot of photos. I know. The thing is, I can't not take photos of my Sims. It's like, but it's so nice to look back on. I love it when in situations like this where I get to look back on all my Sims when they were old. Oh, there she is. No, that's Dawn. No, sorry, that's not Dawn. That's Neve. Yeah, I'm not seeing any here. Oh yeah, sorry, my blind bats at the back can't see. Can I make them any bigger? It's as big as they're gonna go. Let me open this up so it's a little bit bigger for you guys. There you go. You shouldn't struggle to see as much. Right. We're looking for an elder version of Dawn and Lucian. How do you make your Sims look different and not the same, Lauren? I don't know. Using different skin details, I think, is a big thing. Like, not using the exact same skin on every Sim, and then also, like, changing up the skin details. It's okay to have a particular Sim style. Like, you know, I think really everybody that makes a lot of Sims has a particular Sim style. Like, most people's Sims that I use, I can immediately tell whose Sim it is, but that's not a bad thing, you know? Like, that's actually a good thing, I think. I like the fact that I can tell whose Sims are whose. Is this a challenge? I'm making a family tree for my Sims challenge, yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pictures of Dawn and Lucian when they're older. I'm seeing some pictures of Leafy Bear though, guys. Can we just take a moment for him in his prime? Woo! He is looking good. Yeah, I am not seeing any. Oh, there he is again. That's him and Charlie when they were babies. Oh my god, guys. Hold on, wait. Can I get... I want to get it up, but without putting it on Dawn, because right now I'm like, any picture that I click on will go onto Dawn, and I don't want to do that. Oh my god, that was all three of them when they were younger. My babies. That is him and his wife when they were younger too. Oh, what a throwback. What? Oh wait, you can't see this one. Hold on, look at that one. That's him and his wife now, but this is when they met in university. Oh, I love The Sims. Feels like real life. That is my Dawn. There she is. Okay, let me get some of these in there. We'll use this one. Oh, my girl. My girl. Let me add that photo in there for her. There's her in her prime. He marries Inda. He did. He married Inda right at the end of Gen 2. Yeah, when we finished it off, he married her. Oh, that is them in their prime as well. Okay, hold on. Let me use this one. Oh, look at them. My babies. I love them. I love Dawn. She is so gorgeous. I love her too. I feel like I don't give her enough credit as one of my founders. I do love her a lot. Okay, so we were here. Okay, that should be enough for her, honestly. I do want to add in these photos for the kids, but yeah. Anyways, we'll come back to it. Right, we'll come back. We have a lot of photos either way. So I'm going to show you guys how to basically make your own Sims tree family trees, you know, to match up to your Sims families. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. You don't have to do it the exact same way, but you can like take what I do and, you know, do your own thing with it, whatever you want to do. So first of all, we need to have a look at where the family tree is right now and what I have already done. So let's quickly take a look in game. Hi Peaches, nice to see you. I'm so happy to catch another stream of yours. I had to call out of work today because we're currently in a blizzard. Oh no. I hope you're okay though. Do you play regular Whimsy or expanded? I play expanded Whimsy. I started with the regular Whimsy challenge or Whimsy stories, and then I went on to expanded as of Gen 2, halfway through Gen 2, and I love it. I love the expanded version. I think it's so fun. All right, so family tree. So we've got Charlie, our little baby here. She is the current Generation 3 heir. So the way that I do my Sims family trees is I pick a color based on the generation. So for Dawn, her color was like this light greeny color. Like I made like all of her outfits this particular color as well. And for Leaf, I went with this sort of dark green. So that's why I did that as the background picture for his profile. So if I take any screenshots of anybody in this line, so basically like Leaf's wife, I need her to be with this green background because she's technically like a Gen 2 sim. But for Generation 3, for Charlie, she needs a different background. So we need to pick out a color for Charlie's background. What do we think? The names for these Sims, a lot of them were like what do you call it, like randomized by Sims, by my viewers. Have we got a particular color for her? To be fair, she wears so many different colors. She's probably my most like colorful Sim, so I don't know. Yeah, we can poll it. Let's pick some favorite colors and then we'll do a poll for Gen 3 Heir's colors. You know, I'll have a look at her favorite colors. She likes blue, gray, green, orange, red. So it could be any of those. I definitely think stay away from yellow and pink because obviously she doesn't like those. I could do a gradient background. Yeah, I could do a gradient background as well. I can just take it into Photoshop and we can just do something fun. Hi, Everdream. Welcome in. Leave whimsy. Imagine having to say that. Stop, Amber. What preset do you use? I use my own preset. It's called Serenity if you want to use it. Oh, a burnt orange. Okay, maybe a sunrise. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can come up with. Let me just open Photoshop. I could do it in Photoshop or Canva, but I think Photoshop will probably look the best. I'll do it in Photoshop first of all. Okay, so let me just see. I just need to make sure that there's nothing on my Photoshop that's gonna like get me in trouble. No, there's not. I can show you it. Hi, Sharisi. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Also, hi, Kitsune. I saw your message just earlier. I'm sorry that I missed it. Okay, so you don't have to use Photoshop if you don't want to. I'm just going to be using Photoshop to customize my Sims background. But let's go and make a new file. We will call it Whimsy Stories Family Tree. That'll do. Whimsy Stories Family. That'll do. Whatever. And then I need a good size for these photos. So let me just check really quick what these were. Actually, I could just do it. I need a good like size for a headshot. Maybe like 500 by 500 would be good. I wish I could see exactly what size these ones are, but I can't. I will update the Joy of Life family tree at some point, but just not right now, I think. Thanks, Amber. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, let me do 500 by 500 and I'll see if that's a good size. We'll just start with that. Yeah, and save it in PNG. Yeah, so the quality is better. We'll do 300 resolution. We'll do it portrait style. And we'll do, yeah, that's fine. Is that a good size for a headshot? That probably is, right? Let me just, hold on. Let me just drag a photo of my sim in here and see if it makes for a good headshot size. How's that for a headshot? Good, right? That works. .512 by 512 is good. I mean, to be honest, we could do it in any size and then scale it down. It doesn't really matter that much, but you kind of... We'll leave it at 500 by 500. I think it's good. I don't want to do too much with it. Okay, so I'm going to get a background. We'll do just this. So what did we say? We said a sunset, right? So like a gradient of a burnt orange to like a red, maybe. Yeah, that's true. The site will make it smaller anyways. 500 by 500 is fine. Okay, let's do that. So we need a gradient. Let's do this for now. We'll do the darker color on the bottom. So let me just turn the gradient round this direction. Minus 90. Like that. And then maybe... Is that okay? Or should we do something a little bit darker? Do you think that's Charlie? Wait, hold on. Let me just... Isn't her hair really going to conflict with this? Now that she's got orange hair as well? Hold on. Let me... I'm not going to use this photo of her, but just as like a demonstration, I'm just going to go and cut her out, like cut the background out of this picture. Then we'll do select inverse, rasterize, delete. Okay, that's how she looks on the background. Should we change the back a little bit? We could desaturate it, maybe. Hi, Maddie. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. What do we think? I can try less saturated. Can I just apply it here? No, I can't. I'll have to actually change the color. Let's do... Maybe you could add dark blue so that it really looks like the sunset. Wait, where would I add the dark blue? Would the dark blue go in the middle? Like, in terms of, like, the colors, it goes from red to an orange to a yellow. Where would the dark blue go in that line? I'm just going to try and desaturate them a little bit as well. Maybe just a little bit less. Okay, that's the background desaturated a little bit more, which might work to help her stand out more. After the red, do a gradient ombre from orange to blue. Blue ends on top. Okay, hold on. Let me try both. So someone suggested blue here. You said a dark blue, right? Oh, I'm not editing the right layer. Here. Add in a dark blue. And then we'll... Is that working or no? I don't know if there's like too many colors, so they're kind of like conflicting. Blue is one of her favorite colors, yeah. All your Sims have insane face cards, thanks. Try blue at the very top. So blue up here. Let's move this down. And then blue goes up there. And then... I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to look. I think maybe a little bit more saturated it. A saturated look better. A little bit more. Do we like it with that or no? Maybe a teal blue. Oh, it's not editing it again. I hate doing that. Adding a teal blue instead might work a bit better. Oh, what about that? Okay, but we need to make them blend a little bit better. Can I delete that? Is that good? Okay, what do you guys think of that one? Hi, Rosie. No, we're just in the middle of customizing a portrait background to go for my Sims tree pictures. You can see, like, these are the backgrounds that I do right now. I pick, obviously it doesn't matter when the Sims die anyways, the whole picture goes gray. But right now I have a picture for, or a background for every generation. So my Gen 2s, they were all dark green because that was his color. So we're trying to pick a color for my, you know, Sims background. Yeah, we like that one. is very Mexico. Oh, you're right. You're right. Actually, it is very Mexico. Okay, right. So let's do this as the background, and then let's go and take some nice photos of. Let's go in and take photos of Charlie first of all, and then we'll work our way like back up because we need to get the rest of them. So I need to go and grab Charlie into the gallery. Let me go and grab her. No, that's all right, Deborah. That's all right. I did graphics design as well, so I also feel very strongly about my about my Sims aesthetics and their colors. Hi, Chica. Nice to see you. I'm good, thank you. I hope you've been well as well. All right, that's good. Let's save her. Don't worry, I get it. I get it. Will we do gameplay today? We will not. I was hoping that after we finish this, we get enough time to do gameplay, but I'm really trying to get a video out tonight, which you guys will see, and I really need to. Basically, I'll tell you guys, I went and recorded some footage for this particular game that I am playing, you know, on stream that I've said, and the file format that I recorded it in doesn't work with my editing software, and the only option I've got is to learn a whole new editing software to edit the video, because otherwise the footage is gone, and I've got like 5 hours of footage to edit through and do a voiceover to. So I hate myself. Please wish me luck after stream, because I need all the help I can get. Right, let me take I'm going to, should I take these photos of her here, or yeah, maybe. Will you be playing Joy of Life next week? I will. Yes, I will be playing Joy of Life next week. Yeah, I know. I'm paying the price for it. What software? I normally use Premiere Pro to edit, but this particular software was I've got to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve, because it's the only one that will support AV1 files. So to be fair, it's not that much different, but it's still a whole new thing, you know. Right, what was I doing? Oh, I need to see my Sims pictures, right? So instead of taking my Sim in game and taking screenshots of her, I'm going to take photos of her in CAS. I might have to go and take screenshots of other Sims that are not in CAS. I have a bunch of CAS poses installed so that when I click a trait, my Sim will pose and I can use it like that. You can't convert the file. I already tried doing it. It took over 2 hours before stream to convert one of the files, and there's another like 4 files to go, and they're even longer than the first one. So it's not going to happen. The only option I've got is to learn the new software, because I need the video out like tonight or early hours of this morning, or potentially tomorrow. Depends on, you know. Right, so I've got pose pack, loyal, lactose intolerant. Let's try some of the. Let's try the loyal poses.
Oh.
Right, loyal. Oh, she can't be loyal because she's non-committal. Okay, hold on. Oh, I need a good like base portrait picture. It needs to have her like looking towards us, but like something to it. You know, I can't just have them just staring blankly at the screen. See, these are not working for me. These are not working. Let me put the cast one on. They're all giving too much. I need some base. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to keep searching for some other options. What about materialistic? Let's try that one. Oh, I didn't hit loyal. Oh. That one kind of works. The second one kind of works. I just hope that I just don't want her face like, or her hand in front of her face. Let me use the second one. I think if I just turn her around a little bit and then have a pose. Okay, hold on. Turn her back around again. Sorry, I know this takes so long. I've got to get it right. Loyal. back again. Maybe that one? Let me try it. I don't know. We'll take it in. Right. Okay. So now that we've got the screenshot, I need to go to my Sims. And this is kind of like the book where you keep all of your Sims, like, information and things. So we go in here. We are going to add a new Sim. This is Charlie Whimsy. Oh, sorry. Charlie. Wait, is that name? Oh, wait. I actually didn't even check if her last name. Yeah, her last name is Whimsy. Right. Charlie Whimsy. Is this a mod or a new version of Sims I'm unfamiliar with? No, this is just like a very heavily edited version of Sims. It's very heavily modded. Okay, she's a female. I'm going to add the location. I'm trying to think of where they... Where was Charlie born? Was it Eco Lifestyle? Was she born in the Eco Lifestyle world? Because you can set all the worlds that she's lived in. So I know that she's lived in San Sequoia. Now she lives in Ciudad. But I'm trying to think, she was definitely like born in... I think she was born in Evergreen. Yeah, so let's do Evergreen first. And then her dad moved her to San Sequoia. And then now she's living in Ciudad. She was in uni. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to do Evergreen Harbor because that's where she was like mostly living. I don't know. Right, so she's a person. There's no occults for her. We need to add her traits. So she is... Let me just see the version that I saved her. The original version. She is a party animal. She's non-committal. So party animal... non-committal. She's also clumsy, active, and a bro. Clumsy, active, and she's a bro as well. Here we go. Yeah, actually, I do think Bloom went home to have her as well. Yeah, I think so too. And her aspiration is that she's a serial romantic. Serial romantic. Oh, I can actually add it here. Serial romantic here. Let me move it from here. Right, okay, so that's all of her like details set up. And then the last thing that we need to do is add her picture. So we have this little background set up and I'm gonna go grab... Oh, that scared the life out of me. Thank you, Grump, for the sub on YouTube as well. Let me just go and get this new picture that we took of her. Let's put her in here. I wish she was looking like face on to us. I don't know if I like that. What do you guys think? No? Yay? Nay? I don't like the fact that she's like not straight on in the picture. I hate it when it's like that. Hi, Asper. My Wednesday's going good. Thank you. That was really loud, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, hold on. Let me take a new photo. It's fine. It takes 2 seconds. Right, let's try some other... I like it, but it can also be changed, yeah. Let's go for... Need cast poses. Let's try commitment issues. Okay, can we get one where she's looking to us? That, no. I hate it when the poses move so slowly, like, please. What preset do you use? I use my own preset. It's called Serenity. Oh, that one. That one. That's the one. That was it. We found it. Okay, then we go back into Photoshop. We grab that photo that we just took. And we add that one in. The face card was serving in this photo. Look at our baby. There she is. That's more like it. There. And then we're going to go into Photoshop. You guys can probably do this in other ways. You don't need Photoshop to do this. I think maybe Canva would be the easiest way to do it. But then we go and select the subject, which will cut the background out. Then rasterize, select inverse, and delete the background. And then she should look correct. There we go. Okay, what do we think? Is that good? It's a little smirk. Yeah. I don't get Photoshop. Yeah, Canva can do it like a lot easier, but I just like the customization of Photoshop, that's all. Yeah, the little smoke is perfect. Right, let me just check that her picture matches up to the other Sims pictures. So I think I did it so that there's like a small gap. There's a little bit of like shoulder for them. So, oops. Wait, can I not edit it now? Hold on, I might have to do this again. Deselect. There we go. And then let's go for... I think there's probably... Wait, no, it needs to be a bit bigger. Sorry, I know this is so stupid, but I hate it when the headshots, they're not the same... like, the Sims aren't in the same position. Does that make sense? I think that's probably best. All right, hold on. Let me do the thing again. Select. Letitia, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. How'd you get the Sims tree to look like that? You don't need to download anything. You can do it using... Hold on, inverse. Rasterize and then delete. Okay, that one works a little bit better. Yeah, you can do it using the Sims tree. And I know that the Sims tree is free. So you don't have to, you know, go into the depth that I'm going into. I just like my photos for my Sims to be like, you know, very specific. But you honestly can just load into your Sims CAS, take a photo of your Sim, and then just use those as pictures. I just like to, yeah, do a little bit more. Right, Photoshop. We're going to use this one. No, let me just move it back. There we go. Okay, so it's fine. Right. Export. We're going to export it as a PNG. Do you think that the background's too much? Or do you think it's okay? Is it a little bit much for like an entire generation? Like every Sim is going to have this background? But yeah, to be honest, her gen is kind of extra, so maybe it does work. And then Sims channel, family tree templates. And then I'm going to add this. This is Whimsy Gen 3. And then in here, this is going to be Charlie Bloom. Oh my God, I just call it Charlie Bloom. Charlie Whimsy portrait. It may clash with the previous ones. We'll check it. We'll check it. So now if we go to our little Sims handbook on the side, did I lose all the details that I set up for her? Oh, I didn't save it before I clicked off. Oh, okay, it's fine. Right, Charlie, Whimsy, female, is alive. I'll add in the traits in a second. She's a serial romantic. And then we'll just add the photo. YouTube, Sims, family tree, templates. There. All right. Add that in. Done. Let's see how it looks. Are we gonna put? Yeah, I don't know. How should we do this actually? So technically speaking, if I go in game, hold on, I'm just gonna exit out of CAS so that I don't save anything. Yeah, for sure. If you found a website that removes the background, you can share it as an option. In CAS, the teal made her hair pop. It did. It did. We'll see it. We'll see it. Well, technically speaking, Bloom is her biological mum. I wish there was an option on the Sims Tree app to add in who the biological parents were, but, you know. Where is that hair from? Oh my God, and the color? It is from Sims Trouble. All right, let's have a look. So, The family tree in game is currently Bloom as her mum, Frankie as her dad. It works out like that. What should we do? Because otherwise we can't show her mum and her dad, like her biological mum and dad. Where is the build from? What, the build for the apartment she's living in? I did show it on stream a little while ago, but I don't think I've got it saved. Oh, that's point. Oh yeah, we could put Leaf as her dad. Yeah, but then Leaf would be, I'm trying to think if I should just make Leaf her dad and then add in the notes who her biological parents are and say that her biological parents are Frankie and Bloom. Because the only way that I'm thinking about it, the way that the Sims tree works, hold on, you know, you have this line that follows who you're playing with. Well, I don't think we can just skip to like one of Bloom's kids, no? Wouldn't we have to have played with Leaf's children? Like the heir line? Technically the child would have to be Leaf's kid, no? Am I like confused with this? I don't know. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube as well. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. You know what? Let me try it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add a child for Bloom. Set this as Charlie. And then her dad would be a different dad. Parents were Bloom. And then I haven't added her dad just yet. Can I do her as the airline? How do you set the airline again? Do you guys remember? This line here, how do you set it? I can't remember. I thought it was right click, but right click's not working. Maybe it's right click in here. Nope. I don't have any idea. Double click the sim. Yeah, look, it's not working. I can't change the airline to anyone else. Put her as Leaf's kid. I don't think there will be a genetic symbol to say that she's related to Bloom. Okay, let's try and do it this way. Let me remove her from here. Delete.
Click the Edit tab on and click on Charlie. You can make an inner tree that shows her bio parents.
Ah, okay, so hold on. So I can set her as Leaf's child, right? So go in here, set her as this. And then you said, click the Edit tab on her. And you can make an inner tree. Wait, where? Condition, alive. I need to go in and add her traits again. Up top? Oh, here? Ah, here. And, okay, I get it. And then I can go in and set her parents up in here. Ah, okay, maybe we do it like that instead then. And that way we can still show that she is technically the heir, but why is the airline not working? I cannot get this airline thing to work. Why can I not get that to work? Yeah, a website is called Sims Tree. This airline will not work. Oh, there we go. Okay, you just need to click on it and then click on the Sims profile. I'm stupid. Okay, just ignore me. Right, okay, so we've got Charlie in there. So we've got Leaf. We need to add in Leaf's wife. So Leaf married a woman called Alicia. So we need to add her in. So we need to go back to... You know what? Hold on, let me just fill out the rest of the details for Charlie. So Charlie is clumsy active. clumsy, active, party animal, non-committal, non-committal, and she's also a bro, I think. Oh my god, did I just call her a leash? Can we not talk about it? Imagine. It's because Alicia's is in here. I think I saw her name and then got confused. Oh no, I hate myself. Okay, Inda. Yeah, Inda's who I'm talking about. So the only thing is, with the way that we're doing it right now, all of the Sims, we're doing their pictures based on when they were young adults. I would need to go and find a picture of Inda when she's a young adult in here and see if I've got her to take a photo of. That is going to be the only problem. So we'll have to have a look. I think it's fair to her to be shown as Leaf's kid. I think it works, especially for following the family tree. But we can add her biological parents separately. I must have a version of Inda saved. Like, when I first added her into the save file, when she was in university, I must have a version of her from then. It's going to be way back, right? Like, further back than here. I need to find roughly where I was. Maybe here. Aging her down and giving her a makeover would be fine. It's just going to take longer to do it like that. Because obviously she has like extra wrinkles and everything. You know, she's going to look different. So it's just going to take a lot of time to do it if we do it like that. Chances are is that I have her saved from when she was... I can't remember her last name. Does anyone remember Inda's last name? Like, off your heads? Oh, wait. Aren't these the... What, weren't these the university students? Maybe not, actually. Lasmik, I think. Okay, I'll try and find her and I'll just scroll through and see if we see it. Raylan, Devian. Okay, we've got to be close here, surely. Like, he's... No, okay. This is when he's not gone off to uni yet. Oh, sorry, he's already gone off to uni now. Can you search her up? The only way to search her would be by her last name, and I don't know her last name for sure. I added in a bunch of university sims when Leaf went off to uni, so she'll be in the group of them. Oh wait, hold on. This is Santiago. This is Leaf's best friend. So it must be just before here. Yeah. You could always put in a caption, the photography wasn't around during that time. Even though I've got pictures of all the other Sims, it wouldn't add up though. There she is. There we go. I actually did save her as Inda. Right, so I've got Inda saved. For now, I'm just going to place her in here just so I can see her. There we go. Take her into Cass. MCC. Yeah, Myth, you were close, actually. Alright, so that's you, and then add in you. Okay, it's taken ages to load them. Give me Inda. Yeah, I should have just filtered by household instead of going through all the Sims, but it's fine. It's not loading her profile. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so this was her in her prime. This is what she looked like when she was a young adult. Can we just talk about her facial structure a second? I'm also just going to make sure that her eyes aren't too big because I think I had this was back when I used contacts. So I just want to make sure that her eyes are the same size. Yeah. What loading screen do you use? It's one by Simsy Boy. Right, and then we will go take a photo of her and then go back into Photoshop. So what I need to do is Sims 4 files. Back when we did this before, hold on, wait. I took photos of Leaf. These are all the old photos of them here, as you can see. And then we use this green color. So I'm just going to copy the green and then close that. Turn you off. Add this in and make this that dark green. And then that will make her background the same color as that gen. Does that make sense? Because her gen was back when Leaf was younger. Oh, you can't see anything I'm doing. Oh no. Oops. Okay, hold on. So I went ahead and got an old photo of Leaf up where I could see the background color, like this photo right here. I went ahead and grabbed this photo of Leaf that I took the background color of his background, and then added it to a layer on Photoshop so that we can add the picture in. So now when I go and add Inda in here, she will have the same background as Leaf, which is, yeah, Leaf in his prime. Oh my god. All right, I think that's pretty good. Oh, she looks so good. She looks like I obviously knew she was always amazing, but does she not look incredible here? When I do their screenshots, should I do a little bit of their shoulders as well? Because I'm just wondering, for the one that I did for Charlie, I'm wondering if I should do it zoomed out a bit more like this. I feel like not so close to the face is a bit better. Like a little bit of shoulder works. Just a little. Let's try this and we'll see. I love when the shoulder is showing. I don't know how much shoulder I want. I don't know. We'll try it and we'll see how it works. Right, so now we need to cut the background out of this picture. So we'll go rasterize, delete the background. And then she is on the green background as she should be. Yeah, it does kind of look like their head's floating otherwise. And then export this as PNG. She's going to be Inda. I can't remember what her last name was. There. Okay, let's try adding her profile in. So she needs a new Sims profile. Add. This is Inda. She's a female. She is still alive. And then her picture. She looks so good. Yeah, this is my Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. Her traits are active party animal insider. Active party animal insider. Her aspiration is to find her soulmate, which she did. Person. She doesn't have any tags. Location. Naomi, do you know what world she would have technically have been from? Like, do you know what world she would have grown up in that I could set? Since she's your sim. And then I do know that she also was in Brightchester at one point, so I'll set all of that. Hi, Caitlin. No, we're just in the middle of making my Whimsy Stories family tree. She's supposed to be Indonesian, so maybe Tomarang. Okay, let's do her. Like, she grew up in Tomarang. Then she went to university in Brightchester. And then now she lives in San Sequoia with Leaf. Save. And then Whimsy Stories. And then edit. We're going to add a love interest for Leaf. He is married to her, so we'll do spouse. Oh, actually, I want to use my custom pictures. So, married is this one. And it is for Inda. Look at them! Oh, I love them. They look so cute on there. There we go. I need to retake Charlie's photo because it's too zoomed in on her face. I am just realizing that now as well. Right, okay, so we've got hers. I'm just going to turn these off. Turn Charlie's back on. Let me just delete hers and redo it. Yeah, I know. Put this in. So we said we're going to do a bit more of the neck. So Inda's, Charlie's, yeah, that works better with a little bit more neck so that it's not just floating into nowhere. Yeah. Okay, then select. I know, honestly, the fact that he got to marry his soulmate is so cute. Makes me believe in love. And then deselect. There we go. Let me just redo that photo for them. Oh, she lived in San Myshuno. Oh, you're right. She did live in San Myshuno with her ex-husband. I have to set that for her too. Okay, Charlie's is done. Let me go on Charlie. My Sims. Charlie Whimsy. Edit. We'll get her a new photo. This one. Hi, Lex. Hi, Heart Games. Welcome in. It's nice to see you guys. All right, that's a little bit better. At least she's got a little bit of neck going on now. Hi, Annoyed. Welcome in as well. I used a Raven skin on Charlie by Sims 3 Melancholic. No, I mean, it makes me believe in love for Leaf. I already know love exists in real life, at least. What app is the tree from? It's called The Sims Tree. It's an actual website on Google if you want to go look it up. Right, okay, so I think we should add all of the adopted children in next. So all of Leaf's, Leaf's adopted children and Inda's biological children. We should add all of those in. So let's go and add Leaf's kids in first for him. So let me just go. Oh, did my Sims crash? No, it's fine. It's good. Exit. Site name. It's called The Sims Tree. That's the actual name of it. Hi, Martina. But how can the red notification that comes out of MCC be removed? I think it's an error file. If you go and submit your error file to the Deadpool server, they'll normally be able to help you with like the error. Most of the time, if you're getting an error from MCC, one of your mods is broken or not working properly, or it could just be like an in-game error that they might tell you that, you know, that you don't need to worry about. But at the very least, they'll let you know what to do with them. Okay, so we need Charlie's brothers and sisters. So let me go back to the main menu. Manage worlds. Go. Every generation I use a different color for my decades. You too, as well, Irish. I think it's nice for like defining which gen each sim is in. And obviously everybody in that line is all that color as well. So it kind of works. Like they're all got their backgrounds matching. I need my San Myshuno. And then we go load into... I'm just going to load into cast for these guys. I don't need to actually go in with all of them. All right, these are the kids. So, first of all, we have the oldest children, which are Kent and Jackson. So let's start with Kent. And I will just get him like this. Oh, he needs his... needs to sort out his contacts. There we go. I just use backgrounds based on my favorite Sims color. Well, normally we do the same thing as well, but like if I've had a Sim wear a particular color, like for Joy of Life, I always saw yellow as their color. So I kind of have like specific things, you know? Oh, you're right. Actually, Rain was the... Oh, I forgot about Rain. Yeah, Rain was the oldest. I forgot because she's not in the family. Okay, hold on really quick. Let me just go and... I'll go with Rain first. Let me come out of Cass. You and Devon are my favorite Sims creators. I met Devon at a Sims event, actually. So nice. Like, so nice. What family are you doing? I'm doing my Whimsy Stories family at the moment. Guys, that's the drug dealer. Sorry. You know, in yesterday's stream, I said that I added in a drug dealer for Charlie to go and get some things off of. This is him. I made him and I added him into the family. Do you need a subscription for the Sims Tree? You don't need to, but if you want like access to more features, I think you do. But yeah, that's only if you want like more features. Gollum, no, you didn't get a notification. You need to join Discord. Discord's the only thing that will actually remind you, like, well. We'll do the bigger eyes for her. She's so cute. I love her. I really should give her a little bit of a makeover though, because she is wearing the same outfit that she wore back when she was a young adult. When she was a teenager. But for the purpose of doing her pictures, it's fine. I'm also just gonna size her up as well. And then... Oh! I want her to look at the camera. Why is her neck so thin? Her neck is really thin, actually. I never even noticed that. I don't know. I don't know why it's so thin. What makes their head turn in the UI? Oh, it's an override mod that I've got. It's by... Who's the creator of that override mod that I've got? The portrait thing? I can't remember the exact name of them. The thing is, I need all their profiles to not look exactly the same, but I do want them to be, like, in a good position where it's, like, good to take photos of them. That one. There we go. Okay, I got her photo. Right, you... So, technically speaking, she is Charlie's generation. She is a Gen 3. She's a Gen 3 child. So, she's going to go in the same, like, background as Charlie did. So, let's just quickly grab her. So, she's there. And then let's do like that, maybe. Maybe just slightly zoomed in. There we go. That works for her. Let's go with that. Select. This is Tiana. No. This is Rain. She is my Generation 2 adopted child. Like, he adopted her for my Whimsy Stories challenge. We're not with the Joy of Life challenge today. So select inverse, rasterize, delete. There we go. Oh, do I keep doing that? I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep it on this main screen. I'm so sorry. Right. In that really small amount of time. I'm so sorry. Well, she's done. Look. Yeah, she has a background. And then I can go and export her. I'm so sorry. Export, and then I need her full name, which is Rain double R. Rain Whimsy Portrait. Right, so my Sims. We're adding a new Sim. Gonna set her picture up as this one. Done. Yep, Rain double N. That's actually how her name came, so we just left it. Rain, Whimsy. She's a female. She is from San Myshuno. From San Sequoia. But she currently lives, she's going to university in Brightchester, so I'll do Brightchester. She's alive. She's a person. Her traits are lactose intolerant, bookworm. Lactose intolerant, bookworm, and love bug. Love bug. Did you add... Did I add who? Forest. Who's Forest? Am I just missing something? Who's Forest? Oh, do you mean... No, Forest isn't. Who's Forest? Oh, Leaf's cat. Is that the cat that's... Is the cat alive? Right now? I'm sorry, that sounds so awful asking that. She's also a computer whiz. Computer whiz. There. I hate that. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. Sorry. Every time, if you click off this little box just slightly, it cancels the entire thing and basically doesn't save what you've just done. Makes me lose my mind. Yeah, so which one is alive? Which cat's alive? Peanut, that was it. That's why I didn't recognize the name. I was thinking, who's Forest? Okay, lactose intolerant bookworm. Lactose, bookworm, and love bug again. Love bug. And then she was a computer whiz. I'll just leave it like that for now. Didn't Dawn have a dog called Peanut? Honestly, there's probably loads of animals named after that. Okay, so we're adding another child to Leaf, and this is Rain. And then we can add Rain's parents. So Rain, we set up her parent to be Leaf. There. So there's a site for Sims family trees. Why has no one told me? I know, it's actually so good. Like, it's so much better than the actual... Look, I mean, when we look at the actual Sims family tree, I can't even show you it. But it's so crap in comparison, really. You didn't do where she lives. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just like filling it in with mainly with the pictures right now. So Rain's done. We need her other siblings. So let's just go back. Thanks. That's okay. What's the site called? It's called the Sims tree. Right, where are they? Here. Back into Cass. All right, so Kent was next. I needed to fix his eyes. That. And then do that. There we go. Right, and then can we get him so that he's like looking nicely at the camera?
Lurvy.
Yeah, okay. You gonna look at the camera? All right, let me just try those two and we'll see how those go. Right, and then back to Photoshop. Take that photo away. Add in the new photos. My Whimsy challenge, all the names are nature themed so far. I have my Sim is Blossom, her daughter Fawn, and the husband Log. I love that. Yeah, honestly, Ken and Jackson are such EA faces. Like, seriously. It's the fact that I tried not to change any of their genetics, and I think that's why. Like, I probably should have done a little bit more for them, you know, like a little bit more surgery, but I didn't want to, yeah, I didn't want to change them too much, like when they turned up. There we go. And then let's go grab the background. Yeah, honestly, all the kids, they need a makeover, but this is just purely for now, just to get the Sims tree like up to date so that when we're playing and people ask who's who, I've got an actual family tree to show people, because right now I've got nothing. There we go, and then deselect. Beautiful. Let's add that in. All right, this was Kent Whimsy. True, you're not the heir. And if you're not the heir, no one cares, sorry. And then add. Oh, I haven't added his like thing yet. My Sims, this is Kent Whimsy. Add his picture. And then he's a vegetarian and he's generous right now. Thanks, Georgie. I'm glad you like it. Vegetarian or generous. Vegetarian. Aspiration is goal-oriented. Goal-oriented. And then male, alive, fine. Are we adding Lee's stepchildren? Yeah, we will do eventually. I don't know if we're going to get around to it, but we will add Inda's kids as well. Mainly, I just want, like, at least the main family and any sort of, like, important characters that we need to know about. But we'll see how far we get. So we've got Ken in there. Then we need his twin brother, Jackson. Yeah, their faces are so EA, aren't they? Like, even with skin details, I mean, I probably could do with adding more skin details to them. I think I could probably help them out a little bit, but they are still very, they're just very EA looking. Stop, Myth, you're making me feel bad. Stop it. I keep making him eat meat by accident. I love the backgrounds for each gen. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them. We've been working hard on making sure that they're the right tone and color. Right, we've got you. Get you in there. He looks so, like, long. There we go. Let's just say we got blessed with rain. Do we favorite the girls? Yes. Rasterize, inverse, delete, deselect. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, that's my question. Like, it can't all be my fault, right? Like, why are they actually accepting eating the meat in the first place? Come on, you can't blame it all on me. I'm just realizing also that some of the blue isn't cut out, so I'm just taking the eraser and rubbing it out a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Hi, Jessica. No worries. How was your appointment? Hi, Boo. I'm good, thank you. How are you? All right, so this is Jackson Whimsy. Whimsy. How did we get to why the Sims actually listening to what we told them to do? My Sims, add Jackson. Is that how you spell his name? Yeah, Jackson Whimsy. He is music lover, hot-headed, musical genius. Music lover, hot-headed, and musical genius. Just having my dinner, watching this before I'm gonna continue playing my own. Yes. Wait, what did you have for dinner though? I'm so tired doing my tree. I have 70 plus. No, that could not be me. I feel like doing even this many Sims is like, it's a lot. Oh, pesto pasta, you make me so hungry. Hi, Hi, Dory. First time joining the Twitch stream. New follower. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you for following as well. Welcome over. Add in another sim. This is Jackson. And really quickly, I do need to go into all the kids and make sure that the parents are set up as Leaf. Because obviously they are adopted. I wish there was a way to set so that I could show that the kids are adopted. I wish there was a way to do that. Is Leaf. Why is there 2 Leafs? I don't know. Yeah, actually true. And same with Joy of Life. Isn't Joy of Life like 30 gens as well now? Wish me luck, please. I need it. Okay, so Leafs as parents. Yeah, I wish there was a way to show on there that they're adopted. I don't think there's a way to do that though. Sibling. Friends. Widow. Yeah, I don't think we can show that they're adopted. That's fine then. Wait, maybe there is a way to like edit them. I wish I could like add a picture to them to say like they're adopted. Does that make sense? So you could actually see on the tree that they're adopted. It would be nice, like purely for like Gen 3 and the fact that he has to adopt so many children. Do you know how many Sims can a tree hold on this site? Oh, I didn't even know that there was a like a limit, to be honest, but you're probably right. There probably are limits. Additional fields. Copy additional field. No, let's just do title. I just want to say that they're adopted. Is that so difficult? Tags. Wait, maybe I can tag him with something. Wait, hold on. This is new. I haven't played with tags before. But maybe there's a way to do this. Please select a tag. How do you do those tags? Tag. Wait. Here we go. Tag. Adopted. Save. Okay. Can I give it a little picture? I can't. Okay, well, I can just tag them as adopted. So at least we know for the sake. Oh, really? You could add like a little hover line over them? That would be good too. I could have photoshopped a symbol onto them. Yeah, that could have worked too. Okay, edit. Give you a tag. Adopted. You. Edit. Tag. Adopted. Oh, homemade cheesecake. You are making me so hungry. You need to stop that right now. Have that. I just wish there was a little picture that you could put with them, but I don't know. It's fine. Save. At least when you click on them now, you should see that they... Wait, their tag doesn't show up. Why not? You can't see any of their tags when you click on them? That kind of sucks. I was hoping when I shared it to you guys, you could see it. Lauren, are you still doing your calorie deficit? Not really. I'm not really focused on it. I probably need to again because I've started putting on a little bit of weight since I lost it. I started putting on like a few kilos, so probably should, but to be honest, I'm just enjoying food. I'm just loving life, eating my food. Okay, we do need to add Indas. Oh, Charlie as well. Oh yeah, technically Charlie was adopted, you're right. I wish it would show up in the little information section. Maybe I should just add it in information. Description. Additional field. I don't know what the title... Can I just add just adopted in here? Adopted. Let me see if it shows up on her now. There. Okay, we can add it. So, okay. Sorry. Instead of adding it as a tag for them, I go into the additional fields and then we just type in adopted down here and it'll work. And that way when you actually click on the Sims, you can see at the very bottom that they were adopted. Add adopted. Oh. What are you playing Joy of Life? Joy of Life will be next week, I think. As long as everything goes well with the machinima that I'm planning. But honestly, I'm just hoping to be done with it by next week. Alright, so we've got you, and you. Should we do Inda's kids now? Should we do Inda's kids next? Oh, wait, actually, Inda's last name should be Whimsy now, right? Yeah, she's Inda Whimsy. I need to change her last name. What am I doing? Inda, edit, last name, Whimsy. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Really? That's actually how I found your YouTube. I started watching your Joy of Life series. I hope you're enjoying it. Wait, have you caught up completely on Joy of Life already? Let me grab Inda's kids. So Inda's got Cameron. Let's add you in. Oh god, they are really... Actually, you know what? They're not even that EA-faced. They're not as bad as my kids, I don't think. They're not as bad. All right, for you, let's go take a screenshot of you. There we go. Oh, yeah. Her dead husband. Yeah, about him. What about him though? What about him? Oh, did I tweak him a lot? Oh, was he bad? Did I forget about the plastic surgery that I did to save him? I was gonna say he's not that bad. There. He's got so much hair. I wish he was looking at the camera, but honestly, it's fine. He's not the heir, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if you can't see his eyes looking at the camera. All right, let's grab you, and then we're gonna rasterize, inverse, delete. There. Lauren, no, I did not. I would not. I would never. I would never do that to her. Listen, okay, her husband, she just didn't suit her husband. Let's be honest. There's no way, if MCC didn't get involved in whatever the hell it was doing, there's no way Inda ever would have ended up marrying their dad, the kid's dad. Like, come on. Come on. We all know it. Let's be serious here. Right, okay, his last name, Cameron Ember. Cameron Ember. Is that, did I spell Cameron right? Cameron, yep. And then family tree. We're gonna add my Sims. Cameron Ember. Add you. I mean, to be fair, these kids are even lucky they're getting a portrait. It sounds awful, I'm sorry. Neat, geek, childish. Neat, geek, childish. And he's a computer whiz too. And then he's alive, male, fine, safe. The other one is bad. Wait, which one is bad? All right, and then we can go in and add. Oh, no. Wait, can I not add children to Inda? Okay, should I make Inda her own family tree and show that these kids are her kids with another man? Or should I add them as Leaf's children? Because they're technically his stepchildren. How should I set this up? Maybe I should do it individually in her tree. And do it like this. And then set these as hers. In her tree would make sense. Yeah, I think so. Right, so then we set her child as Cameron. And then her, his parents are going to be Inda. There. And then obviously his dad, I'll add his dad in at another point. I wonder if, hold on, let me go back to Leaf's tree. Is there a way to go back? Just click here, I think. How do I go back? Oh, okay, X here. Okay, so to see her children, you'll have to go into her family tree to see them. I was hoping that they'd still display down here, but it's fine. It's whatever. So her child's there. She's also got a second kid called Tommy. We'll add him in too. Let's make his eyes a little bit bigger. He definitely has not had a makeover at all. Oh, hold on. He likes hipster fashion. Let me just generate him a top just for the purpose of this. Style. Hipster. Let's just give him a decent hipster looking top. These are not looking very hipsterish. Hi, Nelly. Welcome in.
Lauren, we had a baby.
What have we named it? Okay, that will do. That'll just have to do. What did we name this child? That is true, Kat. But when you remind me that I said that, you make me feel like a really bad person. So now I feel bad. All right, so delete you. Get a new photo in. Hi, Haley. Do you have a video on how to get better townies in gameplay? I delete all the townies and they still show up in my game. If you mean like Sims that generates, like if you want like cute Sims to generate in the world, yes. There's a tutorial on my TikTok about it. I think it's the first video that I ever did. It's an MCC tutorial and I basically show like how to make it so that the only townies that spawn are cute ones. So yeah, I'd try that. To be fair, can we just be honest? I feel like he's the best out of the bunch. Naomi! Don't say it like that. He's actually the best out of the bunch. Like, I think he's better than his brother. By a mile. Rasterize, delete. And then let's just get rid of any blue marks that are around there. That'll do. Right, what was his last name? Tommy, oh sorry, Tommy Ember, his name was. Right, export. Add you. Tommy. Here we go. And then Sims Tree app. My Sims. Tommy Ember is this guy right here. Done. And he is art lover, bookworm, goal oriented. Art lover, bookworm, and he is goal oriented. And that is it. Can you not add them to Leaf? And when you add parents, just not Leaf and add in info about them being stepkids? I mean, I guess technically I could, but now that I've added them to here, I've committed to it. So I'll probably just leave them like this now. Right, Whimsy. Go into Inda's. And then add in another child. This is Tommy. There, okay, and then I'll set up their parents in here. Hi Shay, welcome in. How are you? Inda is your mum. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're not the heirs, so do we really care? No. Should I add in her husband now? Oh wait, I should get Peanut in, obviously. We'll go get little Peanut in here. Yes, that's right, Peanut.
Hi Lauren. 45 plus months on Twitch and YouTube. Man, how the time flies. I remember the first legacy challenge you made, especially the stream when I made you cry. All good times.
Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. 45 months is crazy, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Alyssa as well, please? Please, please, please. Okay, I'm adding Leaf's current cat. I know he has another cat, but I'll have to go in and like respawn it back in, you know? So I'm going to My Sims, Pets, add Peanut Whimsy. Peanut Whimsy. And oh, I haven't done his picture yet, have I? Did I do the animals the same way? Why is it? I don't know. Whimsy. I think I gave the pets the same background as the generation, so I think he'll grab the same like dark green background. So turn that off, turn that off, turn the dark green one on, and then get the little picture of the cat. Hi Lilith, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Grab kitty cat. There we go. Why does he look so funny? Select. Rasterize. Inverse. There we go. There's little Peanut. I used to stream Sims a couple years ago, and you seriously inspired me to start streaming again. I love your videos. Yes, Emily. Honestly, streaming is so fun. It actually, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I love playing The Sims so much more because of streaming. It just makes, I don't know, it like there's a reason to play it. Does that make sense? I don't know what it is. What did I just click? Damn it. No, go away. App, pets, Peanut Whimsy, add photo. Do you use Photoshop? I do, but you don't have to use Photoshop if you don't want to. You could use Canva as well. Alyssa, thank you for the hydrate. So he is lazy, territorial, and talkative. So lazy, territorial, and talkative. And he is alive. And then characters. Oh, sorry. Whimsy. And then add, I think that's the way that you do it. Add pets, Peanuts. Oh, look! So cute. Oh, he does look so cute in there. I do need to add Leaf's previous cat though. The one that passed. Do you have any ideas for the next series? Wait, what do you mean the next series? Do you mean like the next gen, or do you mean like the new series that I'm looking to start? How do you edit the name of my family tree? Oh, when you first make your dynasty, like you name it then. But I don't know. If you go up here, maybe. Where is it? There is a way to change it, but I can't remember exactly where it was. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sky and Alicia have a child that she had through IVF. And yeah, they also have some animals as well. So there's going to be like 50 million dogs next to Sky. Yeah, we need to add in Forest as well. So we've got Charlie, Rain, Kent, Jackson. We need to add in Bloom's new husband. She's like broken up with Keenan and she has a new husband now. So we need to do them. So let's just quickly run over to them as well. Yes, I do remember when they had a horse and I had to delete that. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Right. We are looking for... Where's Bloom? Am I losing my mind and I'm just not seeing her? Okay, that's fine. We'll skip Bloom for now. We'll go on to Sky and Alicia. Right, okay, yeah, they're looking substantially older now, but I do have their little kiddo. He doesn't look any older, by the way. He needs a makeover at some point. Jewel, this is their daughter. Oh, damn. Oh, you know what? She's not that bad. She needs a little bit of shaping. We can help her out here. She has freckles, but that's the only thing that I need to add to her. Okay, we can work here. Yeah, you know, she's not bad. She's not bad. I can work with this. Let's go for... What's going on with her lips? I need to remove that. Yeah, there is no upper lip, but as a resident lack of upper lipper, honestly, I'm considering keeping it for the support for my protest over my lack of top lip. I think it's only fair, no? Like, I also got given no top lip, so, you know. Okay, I'm just trying to make her match up to her mum. Yeah, I think so. Lower her... Well, for one, she needs, like, more maxis-y eyebrows. Yes, I'm right there with you. Yes, Nooch. Resident no upper lipper. I love it. Support together. She's got very rounded eyebrows, hasn't she? I think we just bring them down a little bit. We can keep them the same shape, just a little bit further down. That does make her forehead look quite large. She's a dog lover, she's self-assured, and she's an outdoor enthusiast. Let's do something else then. Hi G, welcome in. She's always had straight hair, I think, so I'll try and keep it for her. I mean, I know I said her forehead was a little big, but it doesn't really need to cover it like that much. Come on. Yeah, she's a teenager. Let's do... No, these are all too much. What's her style? Let me see what style she likes. She likes country style. Country it is, I guess. That's actually a really cute hair on her. I could look at doing that one. Even though I literally just said 2 seconds ago, oh, I'm gonna keep her hair straight. Oh, what about hair in a braid? That would kind of be country-esque, no? What about like a little something like this? Could look quite cute for the country look. Or maybe, you know, like to the side. Where is that side braid that I'm thinking of? Here's my Sims trouble. That's why they got the horse. She was begging. And then I went in there and sold it. I was looking for that side braid. I can't find him. It's for Joy of Life. No, this is for my Whimsy Stories challenge. Where is that side braid? No. Oh, here. This is the one I was thinking of. What about this? For her. She does suit it as well. I think we could actually do this one. And then we just do a little bit of CC on her, and then we should be pretty good. Maybe this, and then a little bit of like lip overlay. She looks like she's sticking her bottom lip out so much. Hi, Killer Ash. Welcome in. How are you? That one's okay. I don't mind that one. It kind of works. I wish I could look clothes and hairs up. It takes me so long looking for things. Wait, what do you mean, Molly? Like when you're scrolling through, it takes you a long time, do you mean? We'll do a little bit of blush. She also had freckles as well, so I'm going to keep those for her. I'm just going to give her a nice little bit of frecklage. Let's do, yeah, let's do that one. That one's cute. And then I'll just do some like natural eyelashes for her. I feel like she wouldn't really wear that much makeup. I kind of imagine her like a non-makeup-y girly. Maybe a little something like that. I know, for once a teen actually looking like a teen. It's rare, right? It doesn't happen very often. I do want to do a little bit of that for her. And then maybe a little bit of shaping on her nose just so it looks like it's not like blending into her face. And then I think she'll be good. We could even do some eyelids for her. What does her mum's eyelids look like? Hold on. Are we playing Whimsies today or just focusing on the legacy part? No, just focusing on the legacy part today. Her mum's got like some bags, but I don't know if it's because of her age now. Yes, you're opening up Sims as you speak too. Nice, come play with me. Come and join me. Right, let's do... Should I do one of these or should I use you? What does her nose shape look like? She's got like a little bump on the end. Like that would kind of be good for her. What PC do you have? It's linked in the description of Twitch or in my bio. You can go to either one. She is just so cute for a teenager. Like, normally they look a little rough, you know? Ooh, these ones are kind of cute. Maybe that one? How's that for her? Thanks. I'm glad you like the CC. I'm wondering if I should give her the same eyelids as her mum. Her mum has like eyelids kind of like this one. Should I give her eyelids like that, similar to her mum's? Because her mum's eyelids are quite small. And I feel like she probably would have smaller eyelids like that. There, I think she's good. And then she said she likes country, right? So I'm not going to go and give her a full makeover. I'm literally just going to go and select style country. And then just give her a country looking top. These are kind of cute too. These don't look very country though. I mean, this looks country, but... Is this Sky's daughter? It is. It is his daughter. It's the daughter that they had, because obviously Sky's infertile. So him and his fiance had a daughter through IVF, which is very cute. She likes black and orange. So let's go for... Oh, that one's cute. Let's go for this one. That's cute for her. I love the details on it. And then I'm just going to put her up a little bit. There we go. Get a screenshot of her. Okay, so she's going to be a Gen 3 sim, which means she's going to have this like sunset looking background. So it's Sky and Alicia's child. So we go into Photoshop, turn that off, and then go and get the photo. She would suit braces. Yeah, I think so too. Honestly, I'm not committing so much with the makeovers. This is just purely, you know, like to... This is purely to give them a little profile, you know, for now. She's so cute here. I love her. I feel like she's so sweet. She's got a really long neck, though. I'm just noticing that. Select. Yeah, she has really light freckles. I just gave her, like, a little dusting of freckles. I could give her more, like, if she spends a bit more time, maybe, like, outside or something. As she gets older. And then remove that little gap there. There we go. Okay, she's good. She looks very cute. All right, export. Her name was Jewel Watkins. So she is Jewel Watkins. Yeah, exactly. Headshot makeovers only here. Like, I don't have the time for anything else. My Sims. This is Jewel Watkins. She is a female. She's there. Wouldn't she be a whimsy? She technically is obviously through IVF, so she's been given her mum's last name, and also they're only engaged, they're not married, so I think that's why. And she is self-assured dog lover. Self-assured, she's a dog lover, and her aspiration was like a camping thing. I can't remember the exact name of it though. What was it? Outdoor enthusiast. Outdoor enthusiast. Safe. Thank you, Melm, for the hydrate as well. And then whimsy. I'll add to Sky so that she's on the main family tree. Jewel. And then we will add in parents is Alicia and Sky. Save. There we go. Do you have to change the picture for the dead Sims to grey yourself? I do. So what I go in and do, so for example, if like somebody dies, I go in and I edit the photo of them. So you can come in here and edit and then click up here to edit it. Go into filters and I just apply the mono filter to turn them grey. But yeah, I just keep it like nice and simple. That way I don't actually have to like retake the photos or like take them into Photoshop or anything. You can just use the tools that the app sort of provides for you. I need to check. Are her mum and dad still... They're still... Are they still engaged? Yeah, I feel like they would be married already. They're still engaged. Okay, I'm going to have them be married. I'm just going to change it because I feel like at this point they would most definitely be married. So I'm just gonna change that to married instead. There you go. And then I'm guessing everybody's names are going to change as well to Whimsy as the last names. Are you playing Inzoy? No, I'm not playing Inzoy right now. I'm playing The Sims 4. But I will be playing Inzoy. Whimsy. There. No, my toddler's makeup isn't working in The Sims 4 either. Where did you get custom icons? If you go to their blog, I think I found them in here somewhere. In screenshots. They was in here somewhere, like one of these posts was where you could download the additional, where are they? Yeah, you could download the additional pictures, the icons, so you don't have to use the default ones that come with the tree. You can use custom ones. Here we go, look, the Sims tree connection icons. Yeah, these are the ones. So I am using these ones, just the like default ones at the bottom. But you can choose any ones that you prefer the aesthetic of. But my favorites are the ones at the bottom, which are just the normal like Sims icons as well. Right, okay, so go back to Whimsy. So we've done Jewel. Should I do all their like 50 million pets? I mean, they've only got 3 actually. They haven't even got that many. Should I add all 3 of their pets to it? Should I really do that? Or should I focus on Bloom? Should I do it? Oh no, you've said it now. Okay, fine. Right. let's get you in. Car. Right, this is a dog called Car. That's literally the name of the dog. Car. It has no last name. A pet. Believe it's a boy. Yeah, it's a boy. All right, let's make it quick. Right, remove. It's going to be the dark green background. Grab the picture. I'm going to speed run the pets. Yeah, I was going to say it's a very unfortunate looking dog. It's you can hardly tell it's a dog, to be honest. It looks like... Is it just me or does it not look like a dog here? This does not look like a dog. I feel like you need body to like really show that, like, I swear this is a dog. Like, I promise. It does not look like a dog. He looks like a llama. Oh no. Right, what was its name? Car, right? Car the dog. Okay. Right, whatever. Car the dog. Add photo. Oh, I forgot to save it. Wait, did I? No, it should be here. That car portrait. Hi, Cyber Rosie. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, I forgot to add the traits. Oh, damn it. Right, active, hairy, friendly. Active, hairy, friendly. It's actually a nice dog, though. Save. I know, poor doggo getting bullied. And then we go and we add pets to Sky. Add, this is Car, the dog. That does not look like... Someone tell me that looks like a dog. It doesn't. You'd be lying if you tell me that looks like a dog. Okay, Bubbles is the brother. What is up? No, I'm sorry. I'm taking this collar off. This is crazy. You cannot be giving that spiked collar. I'm not allowing it. I will not be accepting of this collar. There. Let me see you, Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles is cute. Could you just sit for me? Can you just sit? Thank you. This is Bubbles. Very cute. Very cute, Bubbles. Maybe I should be taking their photos, like, this way. Could you just sit like this? Don't be sad. Don't do that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and get a photo of the dog with some body so that it doesn't just look like a head. Please look up. You're making me so sad. Please. Why are you doing that? Why? I don't understand. Right, that's it. You're getting a headshot. You're getting a mugshot, my brother. There you go. That's it. You're just a neck now because you wouldn't sit still. I'm sorry. Right, my Sims. Add Bubbles is a boy. Oh, I haven't done the photo yet. He's sad you took his collar. I mean, at least this one actually looks like a dog though, no? But it's just the neck for me. It really is. It's the neck for me. It looks so long. Sorry. All right, select. Okay, realistic. Oh, sorry, rasterize, delete the background. Bubbles. It appears that the background has not worked on you. Let's remove it. My boy's neck is thick. That's why he had that thick-ass collar on before. I'm glad I took it off. It was like animal cruelty watching that. There we go. There. Okay, that'll have to do. That'll do. Bubbles, you're not getting that much treatment. I'm sorry. I know. Doesn't Bubbles have such sad eyes? Okay, this is Bubbles. And then add Bubbles' picture. Done. And then Bubbles is Aggressive, hairy, and adventurous. Aggressive, aggressive, hairy, adventurous. Safe. Hi, Madison. Welcome in. A big hamster. All right, Sky, you're having another pet. Add. Here's Bubbles. He's gonna literally have pets all the way around his head. Okay, and now next is Maxie. Oh, Maxie's kind of cute. I really wish they'd sit like actual dogs though, so I could see their bodies. I don't know. Anyways, I'll just take the headshot. Sorry, you're all gonna get mugshots. Maybe put the last one next to Alicia. Oh yeah, so that he doesn't have so many around his head. Actually, where is it gonna go? I'm kind of interested to see where the picture will go. I kind of just want to do it just to see like where does that third picture go. And then make you a little smaller. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, that scared the life out of me. There. What is it with all these dogs not looking really like dogs? Hi Willy, welcome in. How are you? We're just in the middle of making a family tree for my Whimsy Stories challenge. I'm adding in like their 50 million dogs. All right, what was your name? Maxie. Maxie. And then My Sims, pets, add. This is Maxie. This is a little girl. And then Maxie is right there. Done. And then Maxie is active, friendly, hairy. They're such hairy dogs. Active, friendly, hairy. Safe. And then I'm just going to try adding Maxie to Sky. I just want to know where the pets go when they're on there. Maxie. So I just leave it like that. Yeah. Yeah, Dawn did have other pets, but I couldn't go back and find them. I couldn't find them on the family tree to like resurrect them. So I couldn't add them. So I can only add the like animal that was most recent, I think, to her. They must have dog hair everywhere. Yep, guaranteed. Okay, so they've got them. The family tree is actually coming along quite well. No, I feel like it's going pretty well. And then last that we've got is Bloom. So Bloom was with Keenan, but then they ended up breaking up. Keenan's now remarried to somebody else. But let me go and add Bloom's new wife in. Do you update their photos when they grow old? I've left all their photos as young adults. I might like add in little photos. To be fair, I might like come back and add in photos of them when they're older. I just want to like be able to see what the age of them is. The only thing is I'd have to do it so often, you know, to go in and like change give them makeovers and change them up. I'm just thinking about how time consuming it would be. I'm just going to load into Leaf's household and then... Wait, wife? She's bi. Wait, who's bi? Wait, who's bi? Wait, is Bloom... Wait, hold on. Did Bloom remarry to a woman? I swear she remarried to a man. Or did she? I can't remember. I honestly don't remember. Oh, did I say Bloom's wife? Oh, sorry. No, I don't think... No, I don't think she remarried a woman. I think she remarried a man. Sorry. Sorry. I'm pretty sure she has a husband. I'm quite sure. Honestly, after what she's been through, I'm not surprised she didn't move on to women, to be honest. But I'm actually more surprised that she didn't move on to women. But alas. should make the right decision, I guess. So where is family Bloom? She's married to Jordan. Okay, right. So then we MCC. We go and I want to play as Bloom. What are you playing today? I'm not actually doing any gameplay today with Sims. I am making my Sims 4 family tree for my challenge, because whenever anybody comes into my live streams and says like, who are we playing with, you know, like what's the background, what's the family story, it's always good to be able to be like, oh, I'm playing with Charlie right here. Here are her adopted siblings. Here's her dad. Here's her stepmom. You know, and it's easier to like go through and show all the pictures of them. Then that way everybody can get caught up easily, and there's pictures to like sort of go alongside it. So it's just a little bit easier. I think from now on, I'm probably going to start loading this up when we start like the actual episode and sort of go through it and just show everybody what's going on here. At least when they're up to date, like the family trees. And I do kind of want to make a conscious effort to keep them up to date this time. Oh, Leaf's here. Oh, cute. Right, so this is Bloom, and Bloom has a new husband called Jordan, who very much needs my help. So I'm just going to go in and quickly do what I can for him. He's like, oh my god. Wait, hold on. Isn't she like... No, that's crazy, by the way. She ages up in 10 days to an elder. He's literally like in his early 20s. She's a cougar. Bloom's a cougar. That's absolutely wild, by the way. He's really young. Yeah, just a little bit of cast magic. I'll do what I can for him. I'll do all I can. All right, so Jordan, let me see what I can do for you, my brother. Okay, right. I'll see what I can do. I am holding out hope for you, okay? Just hold in there for me. Hold in there. You're gonna need some work, my love. Right, so he's unflirty, he's lazy, he's erratic, and he wants to be rich. She really picked well, didn't she? She really picked him well. Right, let's go for... Let's go for this one. Okay. Should I... Guys! You can't say that! Someone said he can smell atoms. You can't say that! I literally cannot. What do you think his talent is? What is he hiding? Because actually, what is his selling point at this point? I don't know what he provides in life. I need to know what he's giving my baby. My baby Bloom. What do you provide to her? I need to know. You need to tell me. I might do a very, very, very small amount of plastic surgery, okay? And then everyone is to cover their eyes and not say anything. No one's allowed to tell anyone else, okay? You keep it a secret. If I do this plastic surgery, just know. Okay, you know what? I'll let chat decide. Guys, do I go in? Do I give this man full plastic surgery? Do I just fix up everything that he needs in life? Or do I just give him a little mini makeover and mainly fix up his lips and his nose? His eyes are actually fine. So what do we think? Are we thinking full makeover, scalpel to this man, or just a little tweak? Which one? Can we get a poll, mods? Is that okay? Can we get a little decision going on here? Might give him some moles. I never really give my Sims moles, so might give him some moles. And change his traits. I might give him one good trait. I might change him from like lazy to something else. Like if he wants to be fabulous, I mean, I kind of like that. I kind of like that contrast that he's lazy and he wants to be rich, but he's like never going to make it because he's so lazy. He's never going to do anything, you know? I kind of like that for him. Yeah, okay. I'll let you guys decide on the poll. I really need to pee. So let me go. You guys answer on the poll on Twitch. When I come back, we'll have the answer for the poll, and then we'll go ahead and give it a makeover. So just give me 1 sec. It's hurting. I need to pee so bad it's hurting. So I'll be back in 1 sec. Also, go grab snacks, drink, whatever. I'll be back in like literally 2 minutes. Hello? What's going on, chat? Is there drama? Is there drama going on? Is there some... There's some arguments? What's going on? Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? Tell me. Also, what won on the poll, guys? Was it full extreme makeover cast edition, or was it slight tweak? I think it was full makeover. Honestly, you are never gonna see me make a male sim with a small nose. I personally find larger noses on men so attractive. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have seen my fiance. He's got some big schnooter. I love a good big schnooter. Like, I think men look so great with large masculine noses. I think it looks really great. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think it's mainly the nostrils that were the biggest part. I think that was mainly the problem here. I mean, if we're honest, The Sims does kind of, like, exaggerate certain features that are, like, generated, you know? So Sims normally get generated with sometimes very unrealistic features that most people in real life would not have. So, yeah, there is a limit to us saying things. Like, we're not saying that we don't like big noses in general or anything like that. It's just more so that Sims just, they can get generated with some extreme features that I don't think I've ever really seen humans have. Oh, did some people say some disrespectful things? Let's try and be nice when we're talking about Sims that need, you know, a little bit of extra attention. Let's also note that some people may be, you know, more sensitive about specific features. Yeah. We're all nice here. Nobody wants to be upset. Nobody wants to upset anybody. And I'm sure nobody had bad intentions. Everybody in the community is really nice, so. Unless it was just a randomer passing through, and then I can't protect you. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just more so with Sims that it happens often, right? Where Sims get generated with, like, crazy, unrealistic genetics, just because it literally, like, Sims normally just picks a random preset and just applies it to the Sim. At least when they're, like, auto-generated. Which is why a lot of the time I use that mod, you know, to sort of fix it up. He's got really good bone structure, though. Like, his jawline and his sort of cheekbones and things. He's got really nice structure. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even think he's that bad at all. I really don't. He just, you know, he's not bad. Is it just me? I've not even done anything, really. We changed up his lips a little bit. And we've slightly made his nostrils a bit smaller, but that's literally it. Yeah, I think he's handsome. And yeah, the eyebrows did help. They did help. So I'm wondering if I should, yeah, I'm gonna leave this skin on him, I think, for now. Yeah, that's true, actually. I think he just needs a new hair as well. Okay, so what's his style? He likes polished fashion. We need to give him something that is, like, not very... It needs to be, like, structured. Does that make sense? Like, it needs to be a hair that's, like, sort of pulled back like this. So that it's got some sort of... Like, I imagine he'd probably, like, gel it, you know? So it needs to be more of a formal-ish hair. I'm thinking... Something like this would work better than, like, for example, this on him. Yeah, exactly. Smart hair, I think, would work best on him. Let's try... I want it to be, like, as if it's, like, gelled or something. He also is quite young, so I need to bear that in mind too. He looks bohemian. Yeah, I think it's because of the shirt, but honestly, it's just because it's been randomized for him. He prefers polished fashion, so we'll dress him like that. See, that's quite good. That looks quite smart, no? Isn't that better? I feel like this works. I actually think he's a really attractive guy. Like, I think with a little bit more CC, like, I think he needs some more nose definition. His nose looks very, like, because of the skin, it's all... There's no sort of depth to it. But I think once he gets a little bit of depth, it will work. Yeah, like, even that kind of works, too. A little bit of shadow around it. Maybe a little... I wish there was a slider for this nose shadow so that I can make it, like, not as, you know, severe. Ooh. These noses are quite nice on him, too. I kind of like these. He has quite a flat nose. So I do kind of want to show that with the nose shadow that we give him. But maybe not these. Let's try something else. Let me try a... Let's go with... Where is the Obscurus nose bridge? Yep, here. Let's do a little bit Obscurus nose bridge. You made him look so good. Good. I'm glad you guys like him. I think he just needed a bit of CC. I mean, let's be honest. He just needed a little bit of CC. Okay, let's have his nostrils not be, like, as dark because I think that kind of helps as well. Was that the nose Emiliano had? It might have been, actually. It could have been. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if it's the exact same one. Where is my nose thing? I want to use this one. Yeah, this. Let's try this. So his nose is not very structured. It's more of a, like, softer nose. So I don't want to do too much of this. It needs to be more of a softer one. What are masks? I've seen people use them and I'm relatively new to using CC. No, that's okay. It's pretty much like an overlay that goes over the Sim's skin and it adds like shadow or depth, but it doesn't change the Sim's skin tone. Well, normally if it's a mask like overlay, like a nose mask like this, you can see there are some of them that change the Sim's skin tone. If you go to down these are little overlay versions where you can add it and it doesn't actually change the Sim's, you know, it doesn't change their features or their color, the skin color. All right, let's go with... His nose is still not how I wanted it to be. I don't know if the nose... Oh, the nostrils come off. Let's do a bit of contour for him because that does kind of give him a bit of shadow on his nose anyways. And then... Oh, no, it took off his moles. Damn, he can't have that and that. Let me add the moles in a different place then. What about... Luna, hi! Thank you for 17 months. Thank you so much. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Luna with the 17 months as well, please? What CC do you recommend for new Sims players? I would definitely get skin details. Like they're gonna change the look of your Sims the most. I would go out and get, you know, some good skins for Sims. I'd look for Obscurus, Northern Siberia Winds. They're probably going to be your favorites. At least they're my favorites. So yeah, I'll probably try them. Happy birthday, Ruby. Sorry, I didn't see that. Happy birthday, Ruby. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. These are scar overlays. What's this? This is like a little... That's kind of nice for him too. Nah. See, I don't know about these nose overlays. You know what? I might try using it. I might try it. Let's give it a go. Lex, hi. Welcome in.
We're 1 year. Been watching for much longer than that and love you SM girl.
Thank
Lolly
you.
love.
I appreciate you, Lex. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Thank you. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Lex as well, please? Thank you so much, my love. Oh, yeah, with a little bit of like lip overlay, that really helps him actually. I don't know if I'm going to go with a more realistic lip overlay for him. I do kind of like that one. Yeah, I think the nostrils were definitely the move. I think it was also the fact that his skin detail was making them really dark. Maybe a little bit like this. How's that? I think that's pretty good. Okay, and his fashion sense is polished. So I'm just going to go and select the polish tab, or this polish style, and then just randomize his top. We're purely here to take a photo of him. So I'm not going to commit too much to this, you know. That works, actually. Let's see what color you like. He likes black and green. Let's change this to a black or green, and you can keep that. Let's just put it in. Let's just do this, actually. Let's do the green. The green's nice. Shrimp. Oh, okay. We changed our tune, huh? We changed our tune quick. Oh, wait, actually, should he have some facial hair? Oh, he does kind of look distinguished with the facial hair, though. Yeah, let's give him a little bit. Let's go with a little tuft. Yeah, Leaf will love the green shirt. Make his... I really like a big chin for my men as well. I mean, I've always said this. I always like making male Sims with big chins and big noses. I feel like that makes them look the best. The picture background is green. I don't think it's the same green, so I think we should be fine. He's kind of lazy. Do you think I should do like kind of like grown out facial hair? Like he hasn't really taken care of it that much. I know he likes a polished style, but I doubt he would have the effort to like go and clean it up like that. So I kind of want to do like, you know, sort of not shaped up hair, if that makes sense. Lily, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Lilith as well, please? I'm also just going to make his eyes a little bit smaller because, again, I think smaller eyes on guys looks a little bit better too. Oh, a little bit of chest hair. Yes, 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 yes. A little bit of fluff. A little bit of fluff. Yeah, a little bit like that. That's good. And then also you, and then some leg hair too. There we go. Yeah, that's the one. That is it. That's more like it. Okay, he's good. We're good. I think I just want to give him, now that he's got his beard, I do want to give him a little bit more, like, face definition. Like that. Just so you can see it a little bit more through his beard. And then I think he's good. I think he's good. There we go. I'm actually very impressed with him. I'm not going to lie. I think he's really cute. He was not looking like he could have been Bloom's husband a second ago, you know? Like, Bloom's are pretty girly, so I was not going to allow it, but now it's okay. Which family tree are we doing? We're doing my Whimsy Stories challenge family tree. Can we change his traits, though? Okay, I will let us change one of his traits, and it can't be lazy. So we either change the erratic trait or the unflirty trait. Which one do you think we should change? Maybe unflirty. He's not even that bad, especially in the profile picture here. He looks great. That's good. Erratic? Okay, what should we do? What should we change it to then? You think unflirty needs to go? He kind of gives me like... The way that I'm kind of imagining him is he is with Bloom for the money. Because he's lazy. He doesn't want to go and work himself. So he's kind of with Bloom for the money. That's the impression that I'm getting from him. Oh, sorry. I'm just realizing you also can't see what I'm doing. Again, I'm so sorry. I've already added him in and made the background green as well. Sorry. Sorry. He's Jordan, and I need the accent on his name as well. So export. He is Jordan Martinez. Yeah, I'm getting like Sugar Mama vibes as well. Yeah, Martinez. They are safe. Where is Bloom finding these men? I don't know. MCC really does her dirty though. All right, my Sims. This is, what was his first name? Jordan. Jordan. Oh. Oh, thank you for the poll as well. Jordan with an Jordan like that. There's a poll currently running if you guys want to go ahead and vote on what you think we should change Jordan's trait to. So please vote on that for me. If we think he's in it for the money, maybe he's materialistic. Yeah, that could work too. I kind of like that. So he wants to be fabulously wealthy. His traits currently, we said we were going to get rid of. Oh, okay. So we're deciding on erratic or unflirty. Guys, vote on the poll on Twitch whether you think we should get rid of his erratic or unflirty trait. Which one's going to go? We're going to keep lazy regardless, but whether you think he should be unflirty or erratic. I will currently keep lazy as his trait, so I'll just put that in right now while we decide on what's going on. No worries, Peaches. Don't get swept away in this blizzard. Erratic to snob, hates children, materialistic. I like those. Snob, hates children, materialistic. I mean, Bloom hates children, so they could have that in common. But yeah, I feel like he's the younger guy. She's a little bit older. He obviously is lazy and wants to be rich, but has like no drive basically to do it. So maybe he's hoping that like Bloom is gonna support him and like, you know, give him some money. Yeah, I'm thinking... I feel like he needs something going for him. Okay, erratic is the trait that's going, so let's just get rid of that. Can we give him one thing that like maybe is like a neutral / good kid or good trait? So let me have a look. Maybe he's really funny. Can we maybe do something like that? Like maybe the guy is like absolutely hilarious. It could be, that could have been what, you know, what got him. I was going to say goofball too. I do kind of see him as a goofball. Self-assured could be good. Okay, goofball or self-assured? Which one? Goofball, self-assured. Stop, user. Let's do goofball. Let's do goofball. I like that for him. Right, where is goofball? I think it should be in emotional. Goofball. There we go. Okay, so at least the guy is absolutely hilarious. That must have been what got Bloom. Because I'm not gonna lie, there needs to be something that pulled her in. Because other than that, what else did he have going for him? He doesn't look bad here at all, actually. I am just gonna make him a little bit taller, I think, than Bloom. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay, let me save him. Because I'm gonna exit out and it's not gonna save anything. And then I'll have to replace him later. I don't think he's bad looking now. I'm not going to lie. Is it just me? I feel like he's not bad looking at all. I mean, he is still kind of like... I'd give him like a 6 or a 7 as on my personal attractiveness scale. He gets maybe like a 6. Maybe a 6.8. He gets a 6.8 for me. We'll just leave him like that for now. Anyways, right. So we've got him there. We gave his last trait. So he's unflirty and he's a goofball. Save. It's true. It is true. Not every sim can be like Greek god given to us. There needs to be some difference. It sounds awful saying that though. Right, so they're married. She's married to Jordan. There we go. And then they're going to have no children, I imagine, because she dislikes children. So that will never probably end up happening. Wait, is that it? Am I done? I think I might be done. He's a 10. He looks like Zayn. Wait, he does kind of look like Zayn Malik. Now I kind of feel bad saying that he looks like a 6.5. We've already done Inda's kids. Inda's kids are in her own family tree right here. Because obviously they're Leaf's stepchildren. So it's difficult to like add them to the family tree. Let's add in, should we add in Charlie's thing, add in her mum, which is technically Bloom. And then add another. Should I add her biological dad? I feel like I should. I feel like I should add Frankie, the biological dad. Oh, and Charlie's ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I forgot about her. The one that she broke up with as soon as she moved to Mexico. I feel like we should add the 3 guys she cooks up with, but when you decide that, just to show how messy. Yes, okay, I like that. Yeah, but I will add the pizza girl because she was in a relationship with Pizza Girl too. All right, so we're done with you guys. His makeover hasn't saved, but I've saved like the family, so that's fine. So we go, manage worlds, just go. What app are you using for the family tree? It's called the Sims tree. That's the name of it. Oh my god, I didn't realize I've been live for nearly 3 hours today. It didn't feel that long. It felt like so much shorter. Okay, let me go play as... Actually, I'm just going to go main menu and not save. So everything's going to revert back to before. I just don't want to accidentally save and then have everything save and it be messed up. Learn more. Close. Resume. The guy, I'm gonna add in what am I saying? I'm gonna add in Charlie's biological dad. Are you using a save file? I am. Yeah, I think for this, what save file am I using for Whimsy? It might be for Floralia's save file. I normally did use, well, I still do use Floralia's save file every single time. But I always give, like, I always add in a bunch of custom sims and add in new lots so that it feels, like, new every time and fresh. Hi, Dixie. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hi, Yuri. I just got out of the shower and I missed the makeover. No. Okay, right. We're back with you. So I'm looking for your... biological dad, who is Frankie. Why does it show that Frankie is related to Leaf? This is just strange. I need to remove this. He actually has another daughter, which means technically Charlie has a half sister running around the world, but he doesn't know of her because she doesn't know anything about her dad. So her dad is Frankie Pratt. Yeah, Frankie is very dead. Very, 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 very dead. But where is the letterbox, the mailbox here? So I think he might be in a Hidden Sims. He might be in here. Damn, has he been dead for too long and I can't get him back? What happened to him? He fell and he died. What's his name? Frankie? Yeah, he's not in here. He has been dead for a really long time. I didn't even know he died, actually. He, like, died and I didn't even know about him. Huh. Okay, right. Well, he's dead. So the only way to get him back is to, yeah, look for him. So his last name was Pratt. Let me search up Pratt. Frankie. Damn it. I haven't got him in here. Unless I do households and I just scroll to the bottom somewhere. Maybe we just do a big scroll and we see if we see him. So he is going to be around from when... Like way back when. Hold on. He probably is in my library. Oh, he's here. He's here. This is him. Okay, let me add him in. Yep, add merge. Okay. And then Frankie. We go into Cass with him. Luckily, I've still got all of his CC. Thank God. You don't need to pay for the Sims tree, but the features are more limited if you don't pay for it. I think it's like a monthly subscription otherwise. Oh, damn. Okay, I am missing some of his CC. Right, so eyebrows. We will just give him some different eyebrows. Why is he so angry? My man is so angry. He had dark eyebrows, I think. Yeah, Charlie does look so much like him. And also, can we talk about his eyes? She got his eyes. And we'll give her some eyelashes. We'll just give him black eyelashes. Now he's sad. I'll give him different eyebrows. Hold on. Yeah, the resemblance is there. I think it's the fact that we hadn't seen him in so long. We kind of just forgot that, well, that he existed, really. Let's go with... He's so angry. He's a very angry man, isn't he? He's either sad or he's angry, and I feel like there's no in between. Maybe this one? How's that? Oh my god, don't. He does look like the school bully. No, don't. He has no skin on either. I must have removed his skin. Oh, he probably had one of these ones. Probably that one. Oh, okay, that's gonna have to do. That'll just have to do. And then... Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. Okay, he's good. I mean, to be honest, he's dead, so... That sounds so bad. Alright, screenshot you. Exactly, it's good enough for a photo is what I mean. Delete that. He's gonna have the dark green background because he was Gen 2's significant... Well, I say he wasn't significant at all, actually. He had no relationship with his daughter at all. He came round one Christmas, and he met her as a toddler, and then he never came back, ever. Had literally nothing to do with the poor child. And then he went and popped the clogs. He went and, I don't know, fell from a great height, I think it says. So, I do not rate him very highly. Yeah, and then he died, and then he had the fucking audacity to go die afterwards. How dare he? How dare he come round and introduce himself and then do that? Okay, Frankie Pratt. Right, so Frankie, my Sims. Frankie Pratt, double T. And then he is... this one. And Leave had to chase after him. Yeah, that's true. He wouldn't even introduce himself autonomously to the kiddo. Okay, perfectionist, materialistic, art lover. Perfectionist, materialistic, art lover. And aspiration is painter extraordinaire. And then he died from a height. Like he, yeah, died from falling from height. He is dead. And then save him. The difference between him and Bloom's current boy toy is sickening. The downgrade. I mean, there is a chance that I could go and kill off. Not necessarily kill off, but get rid of in some way Jordan, and then I get rid of him, and then I find a new sim on the gallery, and then make them maybe a little bit closer to Bloom's age, and then get them with her. I don't know. There is that possibility if we are feeling better about it. Okay, so Bloom has a child, which is oh wait, actually, I'm adding this on Bloom's. No, I don't want to add this on Bloom's family tree. No, I want to do it from Charlie's. So Charlie's mum is Bloom, and her dad is they were technically just lovers. I mean, they weren't even really lovers. They just had woohoo together. So I'm gonna do woohoo partner with Frankie, and then, but the only thing with this is really difficult to show that Frankie was the dad. Like, is there a way to show that specifically this was her dad? I don't know. I mean, obviously I can show it in here, but I was hoping to, like, have a line between them. Oh, yeah, I need his picture to look like he's dead too, you're right. Edit. Oh, no. Edit. Edit photo. We need the filter, and we need mono to show he has passed on. Oh my god, he looks like a grumpy cat. I can't stop. Can you add Frankie as his daughter if you click on Frankie, or will it remove Charlie from under Leaf? I can go to his family tree. That's the only option. And then add him, his child, to be Charlie. Like that. And then I go in here. There's still no way of showing it really, but the only way would be if I go in here and then it shows that him and Bloom had her. Is that okay, do you think? When you hover over her, it shows. Oh, you're right, actually. When I hover over her, it shows her mum and her... Oh, I didn't know that. Huh, okay, so look. You see when I hover her, it blanks out everybody else, and it keeps Bloom and Frankie, like highlighted, because that is her family. And obviously, technically, Leaf is her dad, but, like, in the family tree, I'm making it like that, because that's the way that we're going to follow the... thing, but obviously biologically that is, yeah, that works, I think. Okay, I think we are pretty good to leave it there. We've been live for 3 hours today, and honestly, the family tree is looking pretty damn good. I'm pretty impressed. For now, I think I might add Pizza Girl onto Charlie at some point. But for now, I kind of want to leave the available space for her 3 partners, for the ones that she all woohoos with, that could have been the father of the child. And then obviously she goes on to have a child. So next week when we play through Whimsy, Charlie will be having her baby. Or I say, well, whether she'll be having her baby, well, she won't be having her baby. She will potentially be getting with the baby daddy of the child. So I think that'll be happening, yeah, next week, which will be very exciting. Or at least we'll be picking maybe who the 3 men are that she gets with. Anyways, it's going to be fun. It's going to be drama. I'm very impressed with our family tree. We did good. We actually filled it up quite a lot with all the main sims. And the very least now, if I show people where Charlie is and her family, I can be like, okay, so this is her dad, Leaf, but technically she was adopted, and her biological parents are actually her auntie, and then her dad died. So, it's easier to kind of show everything. Did we do any gameplay today? We did not. No, if you're just joining in, you didn't miss any gameplay. It was just purely for the pictures. That was all. Okay, right. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me as always. I will speak to you all tomorrow. Let me tell you. Oh, what is my hair doing? I got a new gel to stick my hair back to do the slick back, but It's not working. It's like a balm instead of a gel, but she's not listening. Yeah, so I am live tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT. You guys need to be here. Let me tell you, you need to be here. There's fun things going down. I'm playing, all I can say is I'm playing a new game. I will be able to let you guys know tonight, like late tonight at 12 o'clock, basically tomorrow early morning, what game I'm playing. Just know it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really fun. I'm very, very honored that I have the chance to play this particular game. And if you guys like watching Sims, you will like this game as well because it's also a simulation game. So I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow for a new live stream. It's going to be very fun. I will see you all there. Have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, evenings. I will speak to you all later. I can say it's not Paralives, but you can peruse and think about some other options, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I love you. I'll speak to you all later. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.